You're watching Tap Tech, where we bring you the latest in gaming and tech with reviews that go beyond the surface. If you want to stay ahead with authentic insights, make sure you stick with us until the end. The world of gaming accessories is constantly evolving, and the FlexStrike wireless fight stick is a clear example of how companies are trying to merge tradition with modern convenience. For fighting game fans, the controller is the heart of the experience, and a fight stick makes all the difference when it comes to precision, speed, and execution. The FlexStrike aims to bring the arcade experience into your living room but with the freedom of wireless technology. That combination alone makes it worth a closer look. So let's start with what this fight stick offers in terms of specifications. The FlexStrike wireless fight stick comes with a solid 8-button layout alongside a responsive joystick designed with competitive play in mind. It supports both wired and wireless connectivity, running over low-latency 2.4 GHz wireless with an optional wired USB-C connection for zero delay. Battery life is another highlight, lasting up to 30 hours on a single charge, which is impressive for an accessory that prioritizes fast input response. The stick also supports multi-platform compatibility, working with PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and even Nintendo Switch through a seamless switching system. Design and build quality are equally important here. The FlexStrike has a rugged shell with a weighty design, ensuring it won't slide around during intense matches. The matte finish resists fingerprints while still feeling premium, and the detachable faceplate means players can customize artwork to make the stick truly their own. The buttons are mechanical grade, rated for millions of presses, giving the stick long-term durability that fighting game enthusiasts expect. The joystick is smooth but firm, offering precise control that feels just right for combos and directional inputs. When it comes to display integration, the FlexStrike doesn't feature a built-in screen, but it does include LED indicators for mode selection, battery status, and connectivity. The lighting is subtle yet useful, and it gives players the quick information they need without being distracting. Performance is where this fight stick shines. The wireless mode is remarkably responsive, with almost no noticeable lag thanks to its optimized 2.4 GHz connection. For tournaments or serious competitive play, the wired mode ensures the absolute lowest latency possible. Whether you're pulling off quick Hadoukens or chaining combos in Tekken, the FlexStrike translates every input with accuracy. Even in fast-paced matches, the stick feels consistent and reliable, which is crucial for gamers aiming to compete seriously. On the software and features side, the FlexStrike comes with companion software that allows for remapping buttons, adjusting sensitivity, and saving custom profiles. You can create multiple layouts for different games and switch between them instantly. The stick also includes turbo functions, macro support, and firmware updates that keep it compatible with new titles and systems over time. These are thoughtful touches that extend the device's lifespan and usability. Battery life and charging performance are also strong points. With up to 30 hours of continuous use, players can go through long sessions before needing a recharge. When it's time to charge, the USB-C fast charging brings it back to full power quickly, so downtime is minimal. For players who don't want to worry about battery levels mid-game, simply plugging it in lets you keep playing in wired mode without interruptions. For gaming performance specifically, this stick really does replicate that authentic arcade feel. The click of the buttons, the weight of the joystick, and the rapid-fire inputs make it stand out from standard controllers. Fighting game fans will appreciate how smooth the directional controls are for quarter-circle and half-circle motions. Creative players who want to remap layouts for different genres will also find it flexible enough for other types of games, from beat-em-ups to retro arcade classics. The audio side is limited, as this stick doesn't include built-in speakers, but it does have a headphone jack for wired audio pass-through when connected directly. This is a helpful addition for competitive play, especially in tournaments or online matches where listening closely to audio cues can make a difference. In terms of connectivity, the FlexStrike is highly versatile.
It connects wirelessly via its dongle for stable low-latency performance and also pairs over Bluetooth for casual play. The USB-C wired connection ensures the lowest delay possible for competitive players. Switching between platforms is smooth, and the stick automatically adjusts to whichever system it's connected to, making it truly plug-and-play. Now let's talk about price and value. The FlexStrike wireless fight stick positions itself in the mid to premium range of fight sticks. It's not the cheapest option, but when you consider the build quality, low latency wireless, long battery life, and multi-platform support, the value is clear. For casual players, it might feel like an investment, but for dedicated fighting game fans, it delivers the kind of experience that can elevate gameplay significantly. There are pros and cons to consider. On the positive side, the FlexStrike offers excellent build quality, reliable low-latency wireless, long battery life, multi-platform support, and customizable layouts. On the downside, it's bulkier than some competitors, it doesn't have a built-in display or advanced haptic feedback, and the price might feel high for casual gamers who only play occasionally. So here's the final verdict. The FlexStrike wireless fight stick is a standout accessory that balances arcade authenticity with modern convenience. It's built tough, feels great to use, and offers the flexibility of both wired and wireless play across multiple platforms. For fighting game fans, it delivers the responsiveness and precision you need to stay competitive. While it might not be for every casual gamer, those who take their matches seriously will find it's worth every bit of the investment. You've been watching Tap Tech, where we dive deep into the latest gaming and tech to help you make the right choice. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you subscribe and stick with us for more real insights.